what's going on, guys? So we ran into a little bit of a problem with the Chevy Colorado. We've had some real bad rain over the past week or so, and something I've come to realize is I am leaking from my back window. So I'm getting basically a ton of water inside the truck. So I don't know, hopefully you guys can see it, but I've got some water staining here. This was from earlier this week, last weekend. And then last night we got some really bad storms again. This is all damp right here, right now, so hence why I have all the doors open. But the water basically just ran down the back, then to the floorboards. So I took out the Weathertech floor liner here to let this dry out, but this was all sopping wet, and I had to use my my shop vac to take out all the water, and then obviously leave the doors open for like several hours so it could dry out. So I figure it could be one of three things. The antenna on the roof is one, so we're going to take that off. The third brake light, which I don't think it is because I took off the DNA motoring third brake light and put the stock one back on, and this still seems to be a problem. But I'm going to put some weather stripping around the stock light and see if that helps. And then the third option, which I can't do, would be if the window seal on the back window is somehow blown, and that's how the water is getting in. So let's hope it's not that. So we're going to start off with getting the antenna off the roof. So let's get into how to do that. What we're going to do is from the back window here is you can actually access the headliner. So just using your fingertips, you're going to pull down on that headliner. And there's going to be two clips that I'll show you here in a second once I pop them loose. All right. So you can see that's one clip there. Then over there it's the same thing. And then right up here, we're going to have a 10 millimeter nut that we're going to take off with the ratcheting box wrench, and that should loosen up the antenna. The antenna's off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bead of silicone around where this inner water seal is supposed to be. The other thing I saw was this plastic clip here is actually broken. So I'm not sure if that has anything to do with the water leaking. I doubt it, because this is supposed to be the watertight seal. But regardless, we'll see what happens after we apply the bead of silicone. The last piece I have is this third high mount brake light. It's really easy to take off. It's just two T15 screws. Take them out, pull it off, undo the clip. And then I got this like foam weather stripping from Amazon. So we'll see if this actually helps with anything. So it's really straightforward, just cut these to size, and then we're gonna put it back on. And Friday, it's actually supposed to rain pretty heavy because we're supposed to get the rest of what's left of the the hurricane that's hitting Florida right now. So we'll basically see on Saturday morning if any of this was worthwhile. So hopefully it was. And if not, then I don't know, it's probably gonna have to go to GM or somebody to figure out where that water is coming from. So the rain has finally stopped. I came out, checked the headliner, checked the seats, checked the carpet. Everything is dry, so it looks like either the silicone or the weather stripping that we put on the third brake light is what fixed it. And I also took the time while I was here, show you this headliner, clean up that water staining. So I'll show you what I used and how I did it. So what I used, let me just get this. All right, so what I used to help me clean that headliner was this Tough Stuff multi-purpose foam cleaner. So you can see here, I've got like a little dirt streak and some kind of fingerprints right here. So the way I went about doing this was, I'm sorry for my shoddy camera work right now, but the way I went about doing this is I just sprayed a little bit on the headliner. So we'll see here if we can capture that. I'm going to let that sit for 30 seconds or so, and then we're going to take it with a brush. One of these types of brushes. We're going to spray some more of the foam cleaner on this. Scrub it on the, well, don't scrub it, but lightly just kind of brush the headliner, and then we're going to follow up with a microfiber cloth, wipe off the excess, and we should be good to go. So I think it's been about 25-30 seconds, so we're going to go ahead and wipe this off now. Just kind of get you set up there. So brush to this. Yeah, get you here. There we go. And we're just going to lightly brush this in. Now this has been here for a while, so I'm not sure how much of that's going to actually come off. With water stains, the sooner you get them out, the better your chance you're going to have with getting the whole stain out. Versus, again, this has been here for a while, but it's actually looking pretty good. So we got that. Just gonna wipe this down. And again, I'm just using some light pressure. I'm not digging into the headliner. I'm just kind of brushing this across. Kind of enough just kind of hold the microfiber there. That's about all I'm using for pressure. So, I think that's going to look pretty much 100% when that's done drying. So like I was saying, water leak has stopped, so that's awesome. Got super lucky with that. I really was afraid that it was going to be the back window seal. I've seen a couple of videos and saw a few things on the forums about back window seals being bad in these trucks, and they go from time to time. So super lucky that's not what it was. I actually do think it was the antenna where it was leaking from. Once I took that off, there's like a little plastic clip in there, which you guys saw, that was broken. So I think somebody's been in there before me, which tells me that maybe that it was leaking before. So I think that silicone helped, but who knows, could have been the third brake light too. Either way, I'm glad it stopped, and I got the water stains out of the headliner. So hopefully this video has helped. If you're facing a similar problem, if it has, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and subscribe. All right, take care, guys.